It all unfolded quietly, yet it didn't go unnoticed. Mark Consuelos, usually the picture of confidence, warmth, and energy, appeared visibly emotional while out in New York City recently. Paparazzi photos captured a side of him fans rarely see, drained, lost in thought, and clearly carrying a heavy emotional weight. And then came the moment that broke the internet. Kelly Ripa, his wife of nearly 3 decades, pulling up beside him, stepping out of her car and gently placing a hand on his shoulder. You could almost feel the compassion in that moment. Cameras caught her speaking softly to him, and while we couldn't hear her words, her expression said everything. Calm, patient, and deeply caring. The way only someone who truly knows your soul could be. The sight of Kelly walking up to Mark, brushing away what looked like a tear from his cheek and offering that familiar, reassuring smile, sent fans into an emotional frenzy. Many online called it the most human Hollywood moment they'd seen in years. Two people with a long, complex history finding a moment of peace and understanding amid the chaos of fame. Those close to Mark have quietly shared that he's been under immense emotional pressure lately. Between long filming schedules, demanding work commitments, and the inevitable toll of public life, it's been a difficult season. He's often been seen looking tired and introspective, his usual spark dimmed by stress and fatigue. And while the public might have dismissed it as exhaustion or a bad day, those who truly know Mark say this period has been tougher than most. That's why Kelly's presence that day meant so much, not just to him, but to everyone who's followed their journey. Sources claim that Mark didn't expect to see her that afternoon, but when Kelly showed up, something shifted. It was as if her arrival instantly reminded him that despite life's challenges and despite their very public world, he's never truly alone. For years, Kelly Ripa has been described as Mark's anchor, the calm in his storms, the voice that grounds him when things get overwhelming. And once again, she proved it. Witnesses said the way she looked at him wasn't out of pity, but understanding. She's seen him at his best and his worst, and through it all, she's always chosen empathy over judgment. That, perhaps, is what makes their bond so special. Social media quickly lit up after photos of the emotional encounter surfaced. Fans flooded the internet with words of admiration and love for Kelly's quiet compassion. One viewer wrote, "That's not just love, that's loyalty. You can tell she truly knows his heart." Another commented, "Kelly Ripa reminds us that marriage isn't just about romance, it's about showing up when the cameras stop." Even some celebrities reportedly reached out privately, expressing admiration for how Kelly handled such a vulnerable moment in public. No theatrics, no need for attention, just genuine human connection. After the emotional exchange, Mark and Kelly were seen taking a short walk together, speaking quietly as they made their way down the street. Witnesses say that at one point Mark laughed softly, the kind of laugh that only comes when the weight on your heart begins to lift. Insiders revealed that Kelly had reached out to Mark earlier that morning after hearing from friends that he'd been struggling emotionally. She reportedly told a close friend, "No matter how busy we are, no matter how much time passes, I'll always be there when he needs me." And that's exactly what she did. This wasn't just about two famous people reconnecting. It was a testament to the resilience of their relationship, a love that has evolved, deepened, and strengthened through every challenge life has thrown their way. Mark and Kelly have never pretended to be perfect. Over the years, they've been open about their disagreements, their struggles with time apart, and the pressures of raising a family while working in entertainment. Yet through it all, their foundation has remained the same: mutual respect and genuine friendship. And that day in New York was simply another reminder of that. Of course, as always, the internet had its theories. Some fans wondered whether the emotional moment hinted at deeper issues or a difficult season in their marriage. Others saw it as a beautiful example of what lasting love looks like after years together. Not perfect, not glamorous, but real. While neither Mark nor Kelly has commented publicly, those close to them say their marriage remains as strong as ever. Kelly, ever the private but protective partner, has reportedly reminded friends that what people saw wasn't a sign of weakness, it was a moment of humanity. And honestly, that's what touched people the most. In a world that often celebrates the dramatic and the superficial, moments like this remind us what love truly looks like. It's not always about red carpets, grand gestures, or picture-perfect smiles. Sometimes it's about standing beside someone when they're hurting, holding their hand, and simply saying, "I'm here." Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa's quiet moment of connection resonated deeply because it reflected something universal: the need to be seen, understood, and loved without condition. And for fans who followed their story for decades, it was a gentle reminder that real relationships, the lasting ones, are built not on perfection, but on compassion and grace. What do you think of this emotional moment between Mark and Kelly? Was it just a glimpse of everyday love between two people who've weathered life together, or did it reveal something deeper about what keeps their marriage so strong? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if this story touched your heart as much as it did ours, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Celebrity Update, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another emotional moment from the stars you care about most.